you see down there below you, or feel, or the very first impressions that you have as you come back down to the surface. What do you see or feel down there before you? Look around and tell me what you see or feel around you.
Dead leaves. It's
Mhm.
fall.
Okay. Do you perceive yourself to have a body?
No,
Okay. If you look down at your feet, where your feet would be, what do you see?
I don't see anything.
Okay. Do you feel like you are a cloud, or are you light being? What do you feel when you look at yourself?
I am a light being.
Hmm. Do you feel male or female?
I I feel both.
Okay. And you said you see leaves around you. What are you doing there? What are you
I'm
doing there?
I'm here to check on someone.
Okay. Who are you checking on?
A girl.
A girl. Okay. Can you tell me any more about that?
To see if she's okay. I
Hmm.
don't. I don't.
Tell me, where is the girl now that you're looking after?
In her house with her family.
Hmm. Does she have a name?
I I Susie.
Susie is her name. Okay. And are you connected to this girl in somehow?
Yes.
Okay. Who is she to you? Who is this girl?
Family.
Hmm. Okay. So are you like her guardian?
Yes.
Okay. So I want you to go a little bit further into the future with her. We're going to leave that scene and we're going to move forward to an important day, a day that you consider to be important when something is happening. We have now moved forward to an important day. What is happening? What do you see or feel on that day?
She had a baby.
She had a baby. Was it a boy or a girl?
It's a boy.
Hmm. What more can you tell me about that?
He's so beautiful.
Hmm. Tell
It
me
was
more.
hard.
Hmm.
She struggled.
Hmm.
They didn't have technology
Hmm.
to help her. I did the best I could.
Okay.
I don't know why I want to cry.
Remember, you're watching a movie. Okay. Tell me what's happening. What do you see?
She didn't make it.
Okay. And where did she go? You were there for her, right?
She came to see me.
Hmm. Tell me about that conversation.
It was like old friends.
Hmm.
It was wonderful.
Hmm.
Her son was beautiful.
Hmm. So where did she go after she left her body? What was the first thing she did?
She saw me.
Mm-hmm.
We embraced.
Mm-hmm.
She saw other family members.
And what else? Did you guys go somewhere together?
Not sure what else.
Okay.
I stayed with her son.
Okay. And she went on?
Yes.
Okay. Anything else you can tell me about that?
No.
Okay. So now you are her son's guardian.
Yes.
Okay. Now leave that scene and let's move forward to another important day, a day that you consider to be important when something is happening. We have now moved forward to an important day. What is happening? What do you see? What is happening with that little boy?
He's robbing a train.
He's robbing a train?
He's robbing a train.
Okay, tell me more about that.
He's on his horse.
Mm-hmm.
He's with some friends.
Mm-hmm.
They're not his friends.
Mm-hmm.
It's dangerous.
Yeah. What else is happening there?
There isn't anything for them.
Mm-hmm. Why did he want to rob a train?
He needs money.
Mm. What does he need money for?
To live.
Mm. What has his life been like?
Not good.
Mm.
His father died when he was 13.
Oh, okay.
He was a street kid.
Ah, okay. And who is this boy to you?
Family.
Mm-hmm.
It just comes back to family.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Right. So I want you to leave that scene and I want you to go to another life, a life where you were a human and not a guide for a human. And I want you to tell me about that. You're arriving there now. And what can you tell me about that life?
It's hot.
It's hot. And where are you?
It's so hot.
Where are you standing? What's around you?
And
Okay. And no, you're just looking at this like a movie.
my
So
Peter Bear.
Your feet are bare, okay. Are you female or male in this life?
I'm a male.
Okay. Are you young or old?
Middle-aged.
Okay.
30 something.
Mm-hmm. Are you carrying anything?
No.
Okay. I want you to go to the place where you live and look at the outside of it and describe it to me.
It's a shack.
Mm-hmm.
There are just two or three walls
Okay.
built with like a clay substance.
Mm-hmm. Do you live there alone?
Yes.
Okay.
The roof is wooden rags. You see through the hot sun.
Mm-hmm.
It offers some shade.
Okay. Now I want you to go to dinner time at your house and describe to me what's happening.
It's one meal
Mm-hmm. Is it
I
just you
make in the
there?
middle of the day. Yes.
Mm-hmm. And what are you
Just
eating?
some sort of soup,
Mm-hmm.
stew thing.
Okay.
Doesn't taste very good, but it keeps me alive.
Mm-hmm. All right. What do you spend most of your free time doing that life?
I clean things. I clean
Mm-hmm.
at the palace.
You clean at a palace?
Yes.
What do you clean?
Whatever needs to be done.
Hmm. Describe to me this palace that you work at.
It's so opulent. It's almost unreal.
Mm-hmm.
I live
Who
on a
lives
dirt
there?
floor.
Who do you work for?
The pharaoh.
A pharaoh lives there? So are you
Oh,
in Egypt?
yes.
Hmm. Okay, tell me more.
Yeah. The jewelry.
Mm-hmm.
It's like nothing you've ever seen.
Mm-hmm. Describe it to me.
Oh, the way it sparkles.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost unearthly. He's huge, this pharaoh. He's taller than any human I've ever seen.
Mm-hmm. What's his name? What pharaoh is it?
It escapes me.
Okay.
I want to say Tutankhamun,
Mm-hmm.
but he doesn't look human.
Mm-hmm. What
He
does he
doesn't
look?
look anything like
Mm-hmm.
his tomb
Mm-hmm.
makes him look like.
Mm-hmm.
He's so tall. I'm only 5 feet. He's got to be over 7 feet tall,
Does he have
maybe
human
even
features?
8 feet tall. No,
Hmm.
yes.
Yes.
It's like he's half human, half dog.
Anubis.
Ah,
What more can you tell me about that?
he's nice to me.
Mm-hmm.
He lets me live.
Mm-hmm. Do you feel like he's kind to
Yes,
everyone or just you?
to most.
Mm-hmm.
But he has a very scary side.
Mm-hmm.
Very scary side.
Okay.
I do whatever he says
Mm-hmm.
so as not to get on that scary side.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I don't have a wife or children.
Okay.
I don't want them to be in harm's way.
I see. Okay. All right. Now leave that scene and let's move forward to an important day. A day that you consider to be important when something is happening. We have now moved forward to an important day. What is happening? What do you see?
I got to march with the procession
Mm-hmm.
in front of all of the city.
You're marching.
With him. Such a glorious day.
Mm-hmm. Tell me more.
He has something to tell the city.
Okay.
I don't know what it is.
Go forward to when he makes that announcement to the city and then tell me more. What is the announcement about?
He tax, he,
What was that?
there's taxes
Taxes. Mm-hmm.
will be cut.
Mm-hmm.
There's an abundance of food. He's taking care of his people.
Mm-hmm.
It was good news instead of bad.
That's good. Anything else you could tell me about that?
He's scary looking.
Mm-hmm.
His voice is so deep,
Mm.
unworldly deep. It's
Okay.
so hot.
Is the heat coming from the sun?
I don't know. I
Mm-hmm.
think so. I'm so thirsty.
Mm-hmm. Is there
It's
water
been
there
a
to drink?
long day of preparation.
Mm-hmm.
Not with me, no water with me. No, we must all look beautiful. I've never looked beautiful before.
All right. Now leave that scene and let's move forward again to an important day. A day that you consider to be important when something is happening. We have now moved forward to another important day. What is happening? What do you see?
Oh, I'm an old man.
Hmm?
I'm an old man.
You're an old man, uh-huh. Tell me more.
There's a woman taking care of me.
Mm-hmm.
She feeds me good food. I have
Mm-hmm.
biscuits. Oh my gosh, they're delicious.
Mm-hmm.
Life is good now. Oh, so
Okay.
tired.
Do you feel like you're at the end of your life now?
Yeah, yes.
Mm-hmm. All right. Let's move away from that scene. From where you are now, you can look back on that old life and see it much clearer. Every life has a lesson and a purpose. As you look at that life, what did you learn from it? What was the purpose of that life?
To learn patience
Hmm.
and kindness.
Hmm.
So important
Absolutely.
to be able to recognize ruthlessness
Hmm.
and why sometimes it must be so.
Absolutely. All right. Now move away from that scene, leaving the person there to continue on their own path. You can either move forward or backward to find another appropriate time and place that has information that you need. You are now at another time and place. What is happening? What do you see?
The grass is green.
Hmm.
My feet are cold.
Hmm. Look down at your feet. What are you wearing on your feet?
Nothing.
Nothing. Okay. And what are you wearing on your body?
Rags.
Okay. Does your body
Cold.
feel
I'm
male or
cold.
female? Okay.
Male.
Okay. And are you young or old in this life?
I'm in my 40s.
Okay. Do you have any jewelry on or are you carrying anything?
No,
Okay. Do you know what you were doing there? Where
running.
you're running? Are you running to somewhere or from something?
I'm running from something. I'm so scared.
Okay. Do you know what you're running from?
Yes, he's behind me.
Hmm.
He's going to catch me. He's going to
Okay.
kill me when he does.
Remember, you're just watching a movie, right? So what happens? Tell me
It's
what
hard
happens.
not to dive into the movie.
Hmm.
Oh, I'm so scared. I'm running. I found a rock, a
Okay.
huge boulder.
Hmm.
I'm hiding behind it. I think I
Okay.
got away from him. I think it's okay.
Okay.
I think I can breathe now. Catch my breath.
Okay, good. Now I want you to go to the place where you live and look at the outside of it and describe it for me.
It's it's got straw, hay,
Hmm.
hay intertwined, and it too is a shack.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Now go inside of your house and tell me what's inside of there. Do you
It's
live there
dark.
alone?
No,
Okay. Who else lives there with you?
I have a wife.
Mm-hmm.
She's pregnant.
Okay. Tell me
He
more.
was chasing. He was chasing me
Mm-hmm.
because I stole food from
Mm-hmm.
my wife.
Mm-hmm. You made it safely to your house.
I'm a farmer,
Mm-hmm.
and my crop didn't come in yet.
Mm-hmm.
He was going to kill me.
Okay. Leave that scene and let's move forward to an important day, a day that you consider to be important when something is happening. We have now moved forward to an important day. What is happening? What do you see?
I see him on a horse,
Mm-hmm. And what is he doing on that horse?
staring at me.
Mm-hmm. Him being the man that was chasing you?
Yes,
Mm.
he kills me.
Okay. And what happens then?
I become a spirit.
Mm-hmm. And where do you go? Is there someone waiting for you?
My mom,
Mm-hmm.
oh, she's so beautiful. I forgot how beautiful she was.
Mm-hmm. Looking
Oh,
into
the
that spirit's
love.
eyes, do you recognize her?
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
I've never seen her look so young. I had no idea how beautiful she was.
Mm-hmm. Tell me more.
The love is overwhelming.
Mm-hmm.
The love fills up your whole body. It's almost as if the love overflows out of your body.
Mm-hmm. After you see your mother there, where do you go after that?
I go to watch my baby girl
Mm-hmm.
to make sure she's okay. She's 2 now.
Okay.
Beautiful long blonde hair. Her mother never cut it.
Mm-hmm. And what is her name?
Curls everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Delilah.
Delilah. Mm-hmm.
I didn't want to name her that, but her mother did.
Mm-hmm. It's a beautiful name.
I wanted to name her after my mother.
Mm. What was your mother's name?
Marie.
Mm. Okay, so you go see your daughter, and then what do you do?
I stay with her. I watch her grow,
Mm-hmm.
become the most beautiful woman.
Mm-hmm.
Watch her life play out.
Mm-hmm.
She has a very long, rich life.
Amazing.
Grandchildren.
Mm-hmm. So you stay with her throughout her life. When is it you decide to move on to paradise? When is that?
It is what?
When do you decide to move on to paradise?
This is paradise.
Mm, okay.
Looking from my heart space
Mm-hmm.
through my children's eyes.
Okay. All right. Okay, now leave that scene and let's move forward to an important day, a day that you can be important in her life when something is happening. We have now moved forward to an important day in your daughter's life. What is happening? What do you see?
She met the man she's gonna marry.
Mm-hmm. And tell me about that.
He's cheeky. He's funny. He makes her eyes sparkle.
Mm-hmm.
He's good for her. They go fishing.
Mm-hmm.
She loves it. She's actually a really good fisherwoman.
That's great. Anything else you want to tell me about that scene?
No,
Okay. All right, let's move away from that life. From where you are now, you can look back on that old life and see it much clearer. Every life has a lesson and a purpose as you look at that life. What did you learn from it? What was the purpose of that life?
love. So much love.
Mm-hmm.
Laughter. Laughter is so important.
Mm-hmm.
Joy. You must have joy. For where there is joy, there is love. They go together, you see.
Mm-hmm.
They
Absolutely.
are one. So many people forget.
Mm-hmm. Yep. All right. Let's drift away from that life. We are drifting and floating away from that life, leaving the man there to continue on his journey. He will find peace. He will find what he is supposed to find. We are leaving him there to continue on his journey. Now, I would like to call in Stephanie's higher self, her angels, her spirit guides, her dragon guide, her supervisors, and her heal team, and ask if it's possible to answer some questions that Stephanie has for her journey. Is it okay to ask some questions Stephanie has?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. Stephanie would like to know, what is her sole purpose this life?
To completely love
Mm-hmm.
unconditionally her heart
Mm-hmm.
open with joy.
Absolutely. Can you tell me how many lives Stephanie has had?
Oh, thousands.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
It's been a very long road.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. You showed Stephanie a life of being a guide. What was the purpose of showing her that life?
So she would understand that she is more than she thinks she is. So much more.
Mm-hmm.
So much more. She is the peace of God.
Mm-hmm. Right.
She had this voice inside of her head.
Mm-hmm.
She has squelched the voice. Thus, she is progressing. There is more work to be done.
Mm-hmm. Can you tell me more about that? The
She
work
is
to be done.
progressing nicely.
Mm-hmm.
She just needs to trust herself.
Mm-hmm.
Trust herself more in that inner voice. And she will continue to unfold what she needs to for her highest good. We are celebrating over here.
Mm-hmm.
It is so wonderful to watch,
Mm.
to experience again and again through each of your eyes. It never changes. It's always amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Poor Stephanie, her heart is wide open. I think she's going to cry this entire session.
There's no reason to cry, right?
Right. It is a way for her to release that
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
overwhelming feelings of love.
Mm-hmm.
She has never experienced before.
Mm-hmm.
Not to this depth. No wonder she's become a good meditator.
Mm-hmm. Finding her soul family helps.
Oh, yes.
Mm-hmm.
The joy she has with your motley crew. It's joy that comes straight from her toes and bursts out the top of her head. It's good.
Yes.
It's good.
Mm-hmm. Can you tell me what are Stephanie's starseed origins? Like her main one, her main starseed origin?
Andromeda?
Mm-hmm. Okay, so she is an Andromedan. And from Andromeda?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Does Stephanie have any messages from past loved ones today?
From her father.
Okay. And what message does her father have for her?
He has no verbal message. He just sends a love bomb to her
Mhm.
heart to make her cry some more.
Beautiful. Okay. Thank you for that. What can you tell Stephanie about Eric?
Oh, He is a complicated one, that one.
Mm-hmm.
He loves her.
Mm-hmm.
He has a lot of feelings right now.
Mm-hmm. Anything else you can tell me about that?
He is a starseed too.
Okay.
He doesn't know it yet.
Mm-hmm. What type of starseed is he?
He's opening up too.
Mm-hmm.
He is from Venus.
So he's a Venusian?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Any messages from Stephanie's dragon guides today?
They are riding with me.
Mm-hmm. Can you describe her dragon guide for me?
It's
Or let
yellow
Stephanie see her.
and
Yellow? Mm-hmm.
orange
Mm-hmm.
and red.
Mm-hmm. And what messages does he have for her?
He says he downloads messages
Mm-hmm.
into my crown.
Mm-hmm.
He's doing that now.
Awesome. And what's his name?
Excelsior.
Okay. Awesome. Thank you for that. Okay. What was Stephanie's dream about when she was 34 years old? What was that dream about?
It was the life we visited.
Oh,
It was the life we visited
the
in the
one in
spring.
Egypt?
No, in the
No.
spring
Okay.
with the pregnant wife, and I stole the food.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
He
Okay.
killed me.
Oh, okay.
It was the last day of my life.
Okay.
It was the last thing I saw. Was
Okay.
his face and his cold blue eyes. He didn't
Mm-hmm.
even bother to get off of his horse
Mm-hmm.
to kill me. I wasn't that important.
Right. That's a choice that he made, and he will
Yes,
have to answer to all his choices as you answer to yours, right?
yes.
You only answer to yourself. All right. Can you tell me who are Stephanie's guides? And do they have any messages for her today?
It was ringing in my left ear.
Mm-hmm.
She knows what we look like.
Mm-hmm.
She has seen our faces in meditation,
Mm-hmm.
all of us at different times. She will unfold the rest.
Perfect. Thank you for that. What is Stephanie's next step for her journey in this life?
She must just continue. She's
Mm-hmm.
doing so well.
Mm-hmm.
We're throwing a party over here. has taken us so long to get through to this one.
Mm-hmm.
But she has seen obstacles like you all do.
Mm-hmm.
But we are so proud of her. There are so many that walk through this life and never unveil the things that she has unveiled.
Absolutely. And did you have any final things to say to Stephanie today?
Just that we love her unconditionally and completely
Mm-hmm.
and are always with her, cheering her on.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. I do have a few questions from the collective, from the Butterfly Sanctuary. Would that be okay to ask those questions now?
I will answer what I can.
Okay, absolutely. Thank you so much. What is it about the trains? What can you tell me about the trains?
I cannot tell you more than I already have. You
Okay,
unfold what you need to unfold in that regard.
okay. Can you tell me, where do souls come from?
The heart,
Hmm.
they are born in your heart. A spark that is given to you from God,
Hmm.
the source, the creator,
Hmm.
our divine mother, father. You are a piece of him, you know.
Hmm.
You each are his piece of his heart.
Hmm. Okay. Can you give us any insights on our future missions here on Earth?
Things will start changing
Hmm.
pretty quickly. You have to know the difference that you are making.
Hmm.
Focus on the love and the joy and the laughter. The laughter is so important. The laughter brings the love and the joy.
Hmm.
Laughter is the ignition switch. When you focus on those, the other aspects can't win.
Absolutely.
And the other aspects are trying to win in this game.
Hmm. All right. How do we maintain our higher heart chakra?
And the Melchizedek
Hmm.
liquid cleanse Stephanie has discovered
The
is
Maharic
working
seal.
for her. Yes,
Hmm.
it's working for her.
Okay.
But I think that each of you will discover what works for you.
Hmm.
It is an individual, case by case. No, that is not the answer that you want.
Hmm. So for some of us, it's raw energy, sun energy. For some of us,
Yes,
it's Maharic seal.
yes, it
Hmm.
is different for everyone.
Mm-hmm.
I know you want something different. You want a cure, but this is so complicated.
Mm-hmm.
There is never a cure all when we are
Right.
talking about the human spirit.
Right. Right. All right. Was there any final words you had for the collective today?
Rainbow butterflies are beautiful.
Aw.
Stephanie has enjoyed immensely finding all of you. My wish is that each of you enjoy it as much as I feel that she does.
We are honored to have Stephanie among our ranks. All right. Thank you so much for answering our questions today. You are so very loved, and we are celebrating right along with